Welcome back. And if you're new to the channel, I'm Johanna Burkhardt. I am the Soul Shaman. This is your energy forecast for March 19th through March 31st, 2019. This is also going to include a little bit of information on the triple portal energy, this galactic opening that's happening, which has the supermoon in Libra at 0 degrees. It has the spring equinox, which is, I think it's the first time in 19 years that we have had a full moon, let alone a super moon, on a spring equinox. We are also ending a 7-year cycle. This is big energy. We are also in Mercury retrograde. That's in a beautiful energy that's asking us to slow down. So it's more than triple. There's so many energetic influences that are happening at this time. And I didn't actually do a beginning March energy update due to traveling. I've spent some time traveling for workshops and retreats that I facilitated. And so I'm just now getting to dive into this energy with you guys. So I want to start by saying that everybody is going to experience this energy differently, depending on your awareness. So this is kind of a disclaimer, if you will, because while I'm tapping into the collective consciousness, it's going to bring up the majority, okay? And so you may not be at that level of awareness that I'm tapping into, or maybe you've surpassed these things and you're only feeling this in a totally different way. So there is no right or wrong here. However you are experiencing it is okay. It doesn't mean anything about who you are. But I do want to tap into these energies because it's big. It's a big shift in our body. These energies are going to be, or have been actually, it's not going to be, it's have been. We are already in that portal opening. This energy, just as the full moon raises the tides of the ocean, it rises the tides of the water within our being. We are like 70% water or something, right? And so whatever's been hiding down deep emotionally or hiding down deep in your subconscious, that is what is being pulled to the surface. That's what's rising up in you and has been. This energy has actually been going on for about 2 weeks now. It really started in the beginning of March. But as, of course, we get closer to that full moon, which is tomorrow, March 20th, you will feel it even more. And some will even feel it after for a couple of days and through the rest of the month, actually. There's a lot of transitioning that's happening here. So what is this energy having us do? Well, Libra is traditionally known as a sign of relationships. So we're going to be seeing a lot of our subconscious emotions and thoughts and patterns being mirrored to us through our relationships, of our children, of our significant others, business partners, whatever the case may be. We'll be seeing a lot of these things that we need to take a look at being presented in that form. This energy that we are coming into or experiencing currently is solar plexus energy. It's also crown chakra, but we're going to get to that in a moment. So our solar plexus is about our confidence, our power, our light, standing in our own light, standing our ground, knowing our boundaries, how we deserve to be treating, knowing who we are, what we'll stand for. This is all empowerment, confident energy. There's a lot of emotions that also live in that area. It's your garden. It's your soil. What's in it? How contaminated is it? How clean is it? You have to realize that some of this energy is digging down deep and turning it over. This energy that's rising up in you is going to invite you to take your power back. It's going to invite you to choose to live your life the way that you know you should be, the way that you desire to live your life. This energy is going to be inviting you to walk away from people, places, things, projects, mental projections, lack consciousness, unworthiness, the patterns that we have repeated for the last 7 years. So you can take a little bit of time going into this moon and you can write down all the things that have repeated in your life. You know, whether it's a relationship or a limiting belief, every time you get a certain amount of money, it all goes away, right? The shoe drops. What are the things that always consistently have been happening? What are those patterns? Write them down, bring them into your awareness, and make a conscious choice. Do you want to keep them? Do you want to repeat these patterns in the next 7-year cycle? If you're in a relationship, whether it's with a friend or a partner, a business partner, whatever the case may be, even a family member, is that relationship serving you? Is there somebody that you have a toxic relationship with, or someone that you talk to that just brings your vibration down, or that tries to have power over or power under you? Is there a battle going on in a relationship in your life? You are being invited to walk away from that, to let go. That letting go doesn't just help you, it helps them as well. So this energy can be very thick at times. But here's the beautiful thing. When we make a choice, we take our power back. We choose the direction that we want to go in. We direct the energy to open up another door or open up another possibility. Therefore, that opening opens up our crown chakra. It opens up our ability to receive new direction, new guidance. It allows that energy to come in, and now we have space to store that energy, to do something with that energy, to spark that creativity. Because we have let go of what was not serving. We have made room, right? We have transformed that dense energy into light, into space. This process brings our body, our physical body and our energy body into balance. And this is very much the divine feminine energy trying to balance out that divine masculine. We don't need to force our life. We don't need to make things happen. We need to be a co-creator. And the divine feminine allows us to receive. It allows us to be led, to surrender to the journey. So this energy is also going to be balancing our energetic body, realigning it, allowing our light body to come online and begin to activate, elevating us from this 3D body into a 5, 6, and 7D, which just basically means we become more aware. We become more aware of our life, our emotions, our thoughts, and we don't become the captors of them. We don't allow them to rule our lives. Towards the end of the month, we start to come into that immense gratitude and appreciation. We appreciate those who respect our boundaries, who love infinitely. I don't even like to use the word unconditional, because infinitely is better. Unconditionally states that there are still conditions out there. So we allow that appreciation and that gratitude to come in for how far we've come in this journey, for the lessons that we have learned, instead of allowing it to be something that's heavy on our hearts or on our bodies or our minds because it was something that we did that maybe we shouldn't have done or that we could have done differently. We release it. We set ourselves free. We come into that gratitude and appreciation for our journey, for the purpose behind the pain that we have experienced. We come into that great love of ourselves and of those who are around us, who are supporting us, who are rallying for us, who are being our cheerleaders. And we allow ourselves to stand in our own light, to be proud and confident of who we are right now in this moment. Not when we lose weight, when we become successful, when we find the love of our lives. We are the love of our lives. We are successful. We chose to come have a human experience. And for a lot of you, April is going to be a very fast-paced. It's time to get moving. It's time to start creating. It's time to start standing in your light. It's time for you to take your power back. And so use this rest of this month of March to really begin to focus in, to direct the energy to what it is that you are desiring. What do you want to create? Because as we plant the seeds in this upcoming new moon, we are setting the pace for the next 7-year cycle. So you really have a 2-week window to shed even more and to plant the seeds of what's to come on your journey. And remember, you are the gardener. You get to decide what you plant. And then you are the one who waters it and nourishes it and watches it grow and provides it with light to rise. We are always the commanders, the gardeners of our life. This is your time, my loves, to take back your power and to shine. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for following me. I have some great new series that are about to launch. And as always, please like, share, and subscribe. And share the love. Namaste.